All right, everyone, buckle up because today we are diving deep into something a little spicy.
Ooh, getting right to it, I see.
You know it. So we're talking all things sex. But, and this is a big but, this isn't your middle school sex ed class.
Thank goodness for that.
Right. We're going way beyond the basics here. This deep dive is all about exploring the surprising and often overlooked ways that sex impacts our lives.
Think bigger picture.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're talking the whole package. Our bodies, minds,
That
relationships,
whole shebang.
the whole shebang, exactly.
Yeah.
And we're basing all of this on this really fascinating article called, Is Sex Really That Important?
Pitchy title, right.
Totally grabbed you. And, after reading it, I have to say, the answer is a resounding yes. Sex is important.
But like you said, it goes so much deeper than we usually think about.
Absolutely. So to kick things off, let's talk about the biological stuff.
Okay, the nitty gritty.
Yeah, the nitty-gritty. This article dives into some really interesting scientific research about all the amazing things sex does for our physical health.
Lay it on me.
Okay, are you ready for this? Sex can actually boost your immune system.
Wait, really?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, regular sexual activity can increase your body's production of this thing called immunoglobulin A.
Immunoglobulin A.
Yeah, it's basically your body's first line of defense against colds and infections.
So, more sex, fewer sniffles. Interesting.
Exactly. It's pretty wild. And get this, the article also talked about how sex is a natural stress reliever, which honestly makes a lot of sense.
I was going to say, that tracks.
Right. You know that feeling of calm and relaxation you get after sex?
Yeah, it's like the best kind of de-stressor.
Totally. And apparently, it's all thanks to these awesome hormones our bodies release during sex.
Hormones, the chemical messengers that make the world go round.
For real. So we're talking about oxytocin, which is often called the love hormone.
Ah, yes. Oxytocin makes you feel all warm and fuzzy.
Exactly. It promotes feelings of connection and bonding. And then there are endorphins, which are basically our body's natural painkillers and mood boosters.
Endorphins, those are my favorite.
Mine too. And the article quotes this neurologist, Dr. Daniel Amen, who says that physical intimacy helps calm the brain and enables healthier decision-making.
So basically, sex is like a brain massage.
Haha. Yeah, something like that. It's like a spa day for your mind and body.
Sign me up.
Right. And hold on, there's more. Those endorphins I was talking about, the ones released during orgasm,
Yeah.
they can actually help with pain relief,
Hmm.
especially for things like headaches and even menstrual cramps.
No way! Nature's little helper right there.
Totally. The article even quotes Dr. Beverly Whipple, who refers to endorphins as nature's own pain relievers.
Amazing.
Right. Okay, so we've covered how amazing sex is for your body.
It's like a wonder drug.
Seriously. But let's not forget about our minds. This article dives deep into the emotional and psychological benefits of sex too, which are equally impressive.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so one of the biggest takeaways for me was how sex can actually strengthen emotional bonds between partners.
That makes sense. It's an intimate act, for sure. Totally. And again, it all goes back to oxytocin. That love hormone really helps foster closeness and trust. The article quotes psychologist Dr. Sue Johnson, who says, and this is a good one, physical touch is one of the most effective ways to deepen emotional bonds between partners.
So it's not just about the physical act itself, but the emotional intimacy that comes with it.
Exactly. It's like you're building this deeper connection, this shared language that goes beyond words.
I like that, a shared language.
Right. And it can even help bridge gaps after arguments. Like when you've had a disagreement with your partner, that physical connection can help you reconnect emotionally and move forward.
It's like hitting the reset button.
Exactly. But of course, and this is super important, it's crucial that this physical intimacy is built on a foundation of mutual desire, comfort, and respect.
100%.
The article really emphasizes the importance of personal boundaries and consent. A fulfilling sex life should never come at the expense of anyone's well-being.
Couldn't said it better myself. Now, to kind of wrap things up here, the article pulls in some expert opinions that I thought were super insightful. Like it quotes Dr. Laura Berman, who says, sexuality is a tool for enhancing happiness and connection in relationships. It's not just physical, but also an emotional experience.
Love that.
Me too. And then he quotes Esther Perel, who reminds us that sexuality is an integral part of who we are. Understanding our bodies and being in sync with our partners can greatly impact life quality.
Powerful stuff.
I know, right? So after all this, it's pretty clear that sex is so much more than just a physical act.
Way more.
It affects our bodies, our minds, our relationships, and honestly, our overall well-being.
Couldn't agree more. It's something to be celebrated and explored and understood on a much deeper level.
Absolutely. So here's a final thought to leave you with. Knowing all of this, the science, the emotional aspects, the relationship dynamics, how does all of this change the way you think about sex and its role in your own life? Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, everyone, and keep exploring.